I'm very pleased to be joined with Malcolm Radke, CEO of the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation. Malcolm, first off, thanks a lot for taking time to talk to us today during this busy time.
Yeah, thanks for the coverage. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, and of course, talk about what the Regional Health Foundation is doing. You guys are doing something very unique. So just share with everybody what you guys are doing.
Sure. So, as you can imagine, a lot of the local healthcare staff have been contacted by a lot of people around the community just asking how they can help. So, in response, we've set them up to do that. Basically, receiving donations of various kinds. First one is basically thank you cards and letters from students and kids at home, and then from there, taking donations of coffee cards or skip the dishes vouchers was another one we received yesterday, and of course cash to pay for some of the food for the care packages we're dropping off. And then the last thing we're asking for is tablets or money to put towards tablets for the isolated residents and patients in the various buildings across town.
So talk about why you guys decided to do that and why specifically for the tablets to go out to those residents and just in general there.
Sure, yeah. The care staff there reached out to us right away and said, there's going to be a whole new batch of issues with all the social isolation happening. They can't receive any visitors at all from family and friends, all their loved ones. So basically, they just asked a simple way to help would be with the tablets. And like I say, this is mostly in response to concerned citizens around town just asking how they can help. So it wasn't really our idea, just the community as usual stepped up in waves and they're there for the healthcare facilities.
Now, what precautions have you guys as an organization at the Regional Health Foundation have been taking? I know you talked before about how to deal with, you guys have dealt with mental health issues as well, because I know during isolation it can be a little tough for those that aren't used to staying isolated. So I guess what are some, you guys offer some tools, right? There's like a mental health evaluation tool, is that correct?
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, there's obviously going to be some mental health stuff popping up right now. We're focused more on the care and well-being of the frontline staff and the patients and the residents and folks who might be testing positive for the coronavirus. But in the meantime, of course, the mental health resources are out there. There's a lot of good resources online, things you can do from home. And then there's some counselors locally that are still taking one-on-one appointments or they'll Skype you. The best hub to access the full listing of local resources is lloydminstermentalhealth.ca.
Now, I know you were telling me you guys already made a delivery yesterday, and of course, you're going to continue to make some deliveries. How often are you guys going to make deliveries? And then I guess just what has been the response been from the people that you made the deliveries to?
Sure, yeah. So our plan right now is daily deliveries for the time being. Right after this call, we have to go start rounding up some supplies. The initial reaction from the hospital nurses and the public health nurses at the test sites, they were over the moon. Just really, really thankful and appreciative for the support. And just know that, whether it's online social media messages or with these donations to the care packages, they really, really appreciate the support. As you can imagine, they're all hanging in there. Some difficult conversations with their loved ones about their own plan to isolate when they are around somebody who's tested positive. So just obviously a stressful time for all those folks and various people around our community as well for a whole whack of reasons. There's a lot happening economically, but in the meantime, everybody's hanging in there and they're just so appreciative of everything the community's done already with them.
Absolutely. And lastly, Malcolm, just really quickly, how can people donate? I know you don't allow people to come to the office, but how can people donate if they want to help out?
Yeah, we're asking for, you can always donate on our website, LRHF.ca. If you have those cards and letters, please mail them to us at 4910 50th Ave, Lloydminster. You can obviously find our address online as well. We'll make sure, we give those letters the 4 days they need to quarantine, and then we'll get them to the residents and the staff. And just those encouraging messages, we'll make sure they get to the right hands.
Malcolm, thanks so much for taking time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for the coverage. Hang in there.